like, get sponged up into the like interest in existential, making a total fire highs about this. It's making me so happy right now. I don't understand. It's great.
No,
This is one of the best
we'll
things
charge
I've
it.
had in this house. Who here knows who I am? Oh man, whatever. Great. Cool. Alright, cool. Who here doesn't know who I am? Raise your hand. Oh, awkward. Oh, that's cool. It's cool. That's right. Alright.
I know, but don't know.
For those who don't know, my name is HMK. I run a Kingdom Hearts heavy YouTube channel, which also does Legend of Zelda, Nintendo, Super Smash Bros., a bunch of other video game series. But I focus heavily on Kingdom Hearts and Legend of Zelda, as those are my two favorite video game series. Right? I love Kingdom Hearts so much, and because of that, I study the lore and I study all the games extensively. And this is what this channel is about: the lore, the mechanics, the games, the development. This is Kingdom Hearts 101. Alright. Not too long ago, I was able to hit 43K on YouTube.
Yes!
Thank you. And as of PAX East this year, which happened in March, I am currently partnered with Polaris. If you guys don't know who Polaris is, they're the same people who partnered with JonTron, Eager After, Game Ground,
Nice!
And if you guys don't know, I was able to attend E3 this year. I actually just got back from E3.
Yes!
Speaking a little bit about E3, who here saw the Square Enix conference? Okay. Who here heard someone yell thank you at the end?
Yes! That was you!
I'm not joking, and I'm about to show you right now, because me and my before girlfriend was so gracious to be invited to Square Enix conference, which only had like 50 people. It was really small, really weird. And when I saw that Kingdom Hearts trailer, I lost my shit. You understand? Oh my god, I'm gonna show you a little bit right now before we get into the real meat of the panel. So give me a second. Oh snap! What is this? Okay. I am done. I can hear you. Yeah. Alright guys, so we just got out of Square Enix conference, that's me, right after the Square Enix conference. Yo, Square Enix was so awesome. They had this really nice breakfast and everything. And before I went to the conference, they had these strawberries that were in the shape of hearts. And I'm like, yo, Kingdom Hearts 3 confirmed? Holy shit! It was crazy.
Hard to tell. It's really with my dear.
That is the gracious Shinji Hashimoto, the producer of Kingdom Hearts, who I had the greatest pleasure of meeting. He's a really cool guy. He's very short. Alright, so let's keep going out this room. Oh, GG. Alright, so that's me losing my shit. It was so awesome finding more information about the industry. Now, who here knows about the current rumor that's going around about the release date? Alright, so guys, if you don't know, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 ago. I'm getting really hot. Yeah, like.
Take it off.
No.
Take it all off!
No.
Oh my!
Your belly, so no. Alright. So, anyways, the current theory right now is when you guys saw the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3, in a view with young Ericus, who is rumored to be voiced by Drake Bell.
Oh my!
Yeah.
That should be interesting.
The guy who does Xeno, he apparently like flipped that. Oh yeah, it was really cool recording with Drake Bell. I guess. So in that shot with young Xeno, you actually see a calendar in the background. That calendar is a complete match for December 2016. How do you guys feel about that? Now, what's really interesting is that Tatsuya Nomura, in an interview with Famitsu, I believe, now it wasn't Famitsu, it was some Japanese magazine, he states that a release date for Kingdom Hearts 3 has already been decided. And he's going to let us know in November during the D23 Disney Expo happening in Japan, Tokyo in November. So we're really excited. We're gonna get the release date, hopefully, 9 times out of 10 in November. And as we see this like gorgeous new trailer, we're probably gonna get a lot more information about this game soon. Now, gearing up to Kingdom Hearts 3, because that is what we're here to talk about, right? There are many things, many questions, many secrets, many lores, many hidden truths when it comes to the Kingdom Hearts series, because that series has so much shit, it's not even funny. Alright, so by raise of hands, and I will call on you guys, right? This is like a very interactive panel where we get to talk, they ask me questions, I ask you guys questions, all that good jazz. Alright, so by raise of hands, who here has played all the Kingdom Hearts games?
Yes. Yep.
Who here has read all of the Kingdom Hearts Ultimanians? There you go, these guys go. On the internet. They're books, they're like pseudo strategy guides that also have notes from the developers, clarifying things from Kingdom Hearts that the games didn't. That are only exclusive to Japan, but a lot of people will they translate them and put them on the internet for anyone to read. So if you guys ever have the chance, go search them up. You can do it very, very easy, right? The Kingdom Hearts Ultimanians, and you can find some very, 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 very interesting things. Like here's a little tidbit. You know how Roxas and Sora are able to duel? Yeah. That second Keyblade is actually Ventus's Keyblade. So when Ventus wakes up, when Sora returns Ventus's heart, who is within Sora, he'll no longer be able to duel because Ventus will get his Keyblade back. Sora has Ventus's heart, and that grants him Keyblade. A lot of technical shit. Alright. So how about let's get into the series. What are we gearing up for when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 3? What is the big deal about Kingdom Hearts 3? Say it again? No. Yep. The end of the trilogy, but there's something very, very specific. Behind you. Yeah, but there's a specific word. The phrase is the Keyblade War. The Keyblade War and Kingdom Hearts itself. That's what Master Xavier, big bad guy, that's what he wants, That's what he wants. For a second, I took a pause there because I remembered very, very, very sad. Rest in peace, Leonard Nimoy and Jakil Tsuka, the two voice actors from Master Xavier, very recently passed. Very, very close together, which is very, very eerie. So, this is what Master Xavier wants. He wants the Keyblade War in order to forge the Keyblade, not the X-Blade, but the Keyblade, the original Keyblade. And that has the power to summon and unlock Kingdom Hearts. And that's when he's going to use the power of Kingdom Hearts to balance out the light and darkness. Which doesn't sound like a bad thing, does it?
No, not
exactly,
really.
But the thing is, he's done a lot of nasty shit getting up to that. I mean, he's killed people, he's destroyed worlds, he unleashed Heartless, he's caused so many bad things. Stole Sora's body, stole Riku's body, stole Terra. No, I'm not even sad about Terra because I personally hate Terra.
Man.
I'm not saying Terra's a bad character. I personally hate Terra, alright? Is there any Terra? Is that another Terra? I have my gum in there, I just want to throw it away. I'm having a slow start. Okay, so, gearing up towards the Keyblade War. What do we need for the Keyblade War in Kingdom Hearts 3? Who here knows? No. Stop that. Alright. You in the back. Yes. The female Sid from Final Fantasy Witches.
The 13 darknesses and the 7 lights.
Correct. Alright. That's what we use to create the Keyblade, the X-Blade. Keyblade. Alright. That's what we need. Now, what happens if the 7 Guardians of Light, they choose not to fight? What happens? Does anyone know? Yeah. Right. Master Xehanort and his 13 Secrets of Darkness, they need 7 lights. If the Guardians of Light won't fight, very simple. We'll just go kill the Princesses of Heart. And the Guardians of Light is like, oh, we can't let that happen. I guess we do have to fight. So either way, the Keyblade War is going to happen in Kingdom Hearts 2, which I'm very, very, very excited for. Now, if at any point during this panel, guys, raise your hand if you have any type of question of anything of Kingdom Hearts. I'm basically like a 97% Kingdom Hearts encyclopedia right in here. So if you have any question, any confusion, just stop me whenever you want. Here we go. Guys, I'm trying to hear it. What? Right. Well, as you guys know, 13 is a very unlucky number. Tetsuya Nomura has a very, very deep fetish with the number. Like, there are a lot of things that point to 13. You know, the 13 Secrets of Darkness, Sora Riku Kairi, 13 organization members, the Sora Riku Kairi, 13 letters within all of that. The number of worlds in certain Keyblade, in certain Kingdom Hearts games after 13. There's a lot of things about 13. Also, a little Easter egg in Dream Drop Distance. When you're in the Tron world of the grid, when you have to fight Rinzer, it's like combatant at 13, ready to fight. I'm like, okay, so like he has this really, really deep fascination with the number 13, and he adds a lot of hidden Easter eggs about it, but we don't know what really 13 means for the Kingdom Hearts series yet. Probably we'll get that answer in Kingdom Hearts 3, because Kingdom Hearts 3 promises to answer all the questions that are still lingering. You know? Yes?
Who's the quote figure that Roxas throws the stick at? I know it's one of the organization 13 members, or one of the real organization 13 members, but I'm not sure.
You mean in the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yeah.
That's Riku. That's Riku, but he looks taller because he's taking the form of Ansem during that time. Ansem, Secret of Darkness. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That is one of the plot points for Kingdom Hearts 3, because if you guys don't know, thanks to certain leaks and interviews, one of the plot points for Kingdom Hearts 3 is that Sora, Donald, and Goofy are going to go look for something called the Key to Return Hearts. Alright? You don't know what it does, but the name implies that it's gonna return hearts. Alright? As they need something in order to like either extract Ventus's heart or get the hearts back from people who are fallen, yada yada yada. And then Riku and Miku are gonna go search for the missing Keyblade wielders to complete the 7 Guardians of Heart. Now, Terra's predicament, he's all over the place. I really don't know how he's gonna come back. I don't know when he's gonna come back. His body is possessed by Xehanort. His heart is within Xehanort's heart, who has Ericus' heart between inside of his heart. So it's like heartception, and then his soul is locked. His soul is locked within the armor, the lingering world that you see in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. So his body parts, his parts of his being are all over the place. How he's gonna be put together, I don't know. I don't care. I hate you.
What? I mean, I have an idea for that. I have an idea for that.
Okay, I'm very late to the party, literally.
Wait, guys, I'm trying to hear him.
So,
Yeah.
is there a list of any confirmed worlds for Kingdom Hearts 3? Or
Tangled.
Yes.
Tangled.
There are confirmed worlds for Kingdom Hearts 3. The confirmed worlds are Twilight Town, Mount Olympus, now Olympus Coliseum, Mount Olympus, and the Tangled World, which a lot of people are like, oh, Isle de Corona, the Sun Isle, So those are the 3 confirmed worlds, and Tetsuya Nomura did confirm that most of the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3 are going to be new. A lot of my friends, a lot of my Kingdom Hearts friends on YouTube, we theorize a lot of things about what worlds are coming back, what worlds are going to be cut. When it comes to cut worlds, you've seen the scope of you've seen the scope of Mount Olympus, guys. Please, thank you. You've seen the scope of Mount Olympus. It's huge. They promise us open worlds. Now, if we take that understanding and try to apply them to certain worlds we see in Kingdom Hearts 2 or Kingdom Hearts 1, what world can we really expand exponentially to have a huge open world? Tarzan, but the thing is, there's a whole lawsuit with that, and it's probably not gonna come back. Roger.
Pride Lands.
Spaces.
Pride.
Agrabah can expand exponentially.
Pride Lands.
Which one?
Pride Lands.
Wait.
Pride Lands.
Pride Lands, yes, they can return for Lion King 2. And a lot of people are like, Halloween Town, I'm like, nah. Halloween Town's probably not gonna come back in Kingdom Hearts 3. I love Halloween Town, but looking at it realistically, I don't see it coming back. So taking that into account, we can know what worlds are gonna be cut, what worlds might be coming back. Alright, you had something else to add?
Just a small follow-up.
Alright guys, we're trying
Do
to
you think they waited for the rights for Star Wars at all?
No.
No.
If you guys don't follow me on YouTube, I am strongly against Star Wars and Marvel in Kingdom Hearts 3. I saw that! Mr. Doctor Who in the middle right there. Wait, what'd you say? Huh? No, I can't hear you. What?
Force choke you.
He'll force choke me? Nah, he can't even lift anything. So guys, if you get offended, I play around a lot. I crack jokes. Please don't take it seriously. Alright, so when it comes to Star Wars and Marvel, this is the thing. It's gonna convolute Kingdom Hearts way too much. If they decide to add it after Kingdom Hearts 3, go nuts. But for Kingdom Hearts 3, keep it, you know, how it started. Disney, a couple of Final Fantasies, maybe they will into you, and then, you know, call it a day. Alright, yeah. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm trying here.
There's the 7 guardians of light, right?
Yeah.
So then where does that leave Axel? And if so, do you think he takes Terrace?
It's a very huge possibility because if you guys don't know, if you haven't played Team Drop Distance, Lee actually gets a Keyblade. You know, and that gets like, you get a Keyblade, you get a Keyblade, Alright, so Lee gets a Keyblade.
Oprah Winfrey confirmed for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Which is really cool, but the thing is, he's very still attuned with the darkness. He's able to use Corridors of Darkness still. I really don't see him being a Guardian of Light. What I do see him is helping the Guardians of Light, fighting alongside him, but I don't see him as an actual legit member of the Guardians of Light. Maybe in Kingdom Hearts 3, if they have to pull up the numbers, they will call upon people like Lee and other Keyblade Wars, because we do find out that Kyrie is going to be trained to be a Guardian of Light at the end of Team Drop Distance. Alright, this guy is like really hyped. What? Okay, he's really hyped for that person. Wait, what? Huh? Okay. I'll answer your question later, man. I know you. Alright, what's up? Guys, I'm trying to hear. Yeah. Guys.
What's the big difference between X-Blade and the original Keyblade? Because wasn't the purpose of Birth by Sleep to find out why he wanted to create the X-Blade?
It's not why he wanted to create the X-Blade or the Keyblade. He wanted to recreate it because if you guys don't know, the Keyblade is the original Keyblade. All other Keyblades that we see in the game, the ones that Sora uses, the one that Master Zeno uses, Riku, all those other people, those are recreations of the original Keyblade. In other words, people created those Keyblades in the image of the original Keyblade or the X-Blade, you know. He wanted to recreate it to unlock Kingdom Hearts because he found out that, hey, listen, if we get something, you know, strong darkness, strong light, we can create the Keyblade and summon Kingdom Hearts and unlock it and rule the world. But we all know how that story went, right? Terra got fucked up. I'm just gonna keep cracking on Terra. I hate you. All right, I already got you. Let me get someone new. I got you two, right? All right, yeah. Red.
Okay. With the Keyblade War coming in and with Riku becoming after Keyblade wielder, Sora having Exodus Horn and Kyrie becoming a new Keyblade warrior, is it possible that they're all gonna get armors like Aqua, Ventus, and Terra in the war?
It could be possible. We don't know how armor gets distributed when it comes to, you know, training in the Keyblade way because they are all self-taught Keyblade wielders. Sora and Riku, they just went through the Mark of Mastery exam. They weren't really trained by Yen Sid. Kyrie, on the other hand, is going to be trained by Yen Sid. She might get Keyblade armor. We don't really know how Keyblade armor potentially works. We already got Sora's new costume, which I gotta say he looks damn good in, right? Alright, your little boy is so grown up. Yo, check this out, yo. The one thing that kind of bothers me about this, I love this costume. He looks so fresh. Yo, look at the buttons, man. He looks sharp. But one thing that does kind of bother me is like, yo, this kid's wearing a V-neck now, man. Shit, he's like all grown up. It kind of bothers me and stuff. And exactly like you finally grew into his shoes. That's great. So to answer your question, Sora already got his new costume. That kind of eliminates the possibility of him getting armor because we don't see him having a Keyblade armor drawn that, you know, Aqua, Terra, and Ventus have. You know, they have this thing on their arm they can activate at any time they want. But at the same time, a friend of mine knows that, you know, he has those circles on his forearms. You know, maybe that like tap that gets Keyblade armor. We don't know. We'll find out.
Do it Ben 10 style.
Yeah.
So, shouldn't Aqua not be able to use the Keyblade anymore? Isn't she blasted up with Kyrie?
No, that's not how it works. Alright. Keyblade inheritance is that when you're on the level of master, that's how Terra was able to do it. Terra sucks. I'm just making practice here. Alright, if you're the level of the master, you're able to grant a successor, and then they can get their own Keyblade in order to, you know, pass down Keyblades and pass down Eastblades. Who said Goofy? Oh man, it's Goofy time. Yeah, but Aqua still is able to use her Keyblade. We've seen it in the secret episode of Birth by Sleep. But she still had the power to use it. She used it because like, oh yeah, Master Heracles, he died.
Right? And
Yeah.
then Ventus shows up out of nowhere. What was that about?
It's not that Ventus shows up. Shion? Oh, you okay? Everything good? Dan, you guys are rubberneck just now. Alright, everything's good? Are you good? Alright, cool. Alright, everyone turn back this way. Don't look at me. I'm sorry. Alright, so your question was Shion, Ventus, yes. When it comes to Shion and Ventus, the thing with Shion is that she appears very differently to people who have memories that are attached to Sora because she was created through Sora's memories, right? Zigbar is the one who looked at Shion, right? But the thing is, Zigbar doesn't really have memories of Sora. He has memories of Ventus back in the day when he was brave, and Ventus is connected to Sora with all the memories and stuff. So that's why he saw Shion as Ventus. That proved the connection between Ventus, Sora, Shion, Vanitas, Roxas, Sora, everyone. He's the link to all people. Alright, yeah. No, wait, not you, the one to be. I'm gonna get to you afterwards, right? Yeah, you. No, you gotta speak up a little bit. Yeah, and you speak up and then. Yeah, okay.
Roxas is like Ventus because Roxas is like the connection between Sora and Ventus, or is it just a coincidence?
It's not a coincidence. The reason why Roxas looks like Ventus is because Ventus' heart was within Sora. That's what is stated in the Ultimate Nomura. So, Ventus' heart was within Sora, which influenced how Roxas came to be. And as we all know, Sora did get his body back at the after Kyrie gave him back life and he turned from a heartless to a human, which makes no sense. You know, we're still trying to crack that code. I have a bunch of theories about it. Check it out, HMK on YouTube. But when it comes to that, it's because Ventus' heart was within Sora, and many people theorize that Ventus' heart actually went to Roxas, and that's why he was able to feel and have emotions and was not a regular nobody. Yeah, you. Well, you guys got that? Yeah.
So for something to be a war, it would be more than like 20 people.
It doesn't have to be more than 20 people. A war is just like a very, very, very long, arduous battle. You know, like wars, it's very different to anyone who interprets it. It doesn't mean that we won't have more people because according to Vanitas and Master in Birth by Sleep, is that as soon as the Keyblade shows up and Kingdom Hearts show up, you know, everyone that has a Keyblade is going to come and either defend or fight for their life, ensuing in a giant Keyblade War. You know, the 13 Secrets of Darkness and the 7 Guardians of Light, they act as the catalyst for that war, but that doesn't mean other people can jump in. Alright, so, you know, Keyblade War! Alright, I'm going to get to you after I get to him. Yeah, what's up? He had 2 hearts before that, before he became a Heartless, but then after he became a Heartless, he became incomplete. And the reason why we think that Ventus' heart actually went to Roxas is because Roxas was able to dual wield, and during that time, Sora wasn't. So when Sora and Roxas finally reunited at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2, hey, drive for the second Keyblade, all that stuff. So he got his body back. It's still very, very shady because when you become a Heartless, you shed your body and your body lives on without you, and that's Roxas. However, Roxas was still living, and Sora got his body back thanks to Kyrie, and Ansem the Wise even pondered that at the end of Doom Justice. It's like, he's the only person to come back from the realm of darkness without destroying his nobody. That tells of the love in his heart for his friends. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you know, plot armor, I guess. So that's that. All right, so I still come to you afterwards. Yes.
What was done with that beginning scene in Dream Drop Dancing when there was first person view of apparently Xehanort?
Oh yeah, Apprentice Xehanort. That's when he started turning them into nobodies and started experimenting with a Heartless. That's when he decided to start the organization. That's before he shed his own body to become Xemnas and Ansem and all that stuff. You know, he was like looking at all these people and then Brave's like, hey, is this how you wanted it? And I'm like, not Xehanort, my name is Ansem. Die! And then he fucked up his best friend, I guess. So that was the beginning of the organization. It kind of told you clues of what to come and what happened beforehand, which I really, really find delicious. All right, I had a hand up around here. Was it you? All right, it was you. All right, what's up?
Who do you think we're going to see in the Keyblade War?
Keyblade War. Obviously, we're gonna see 7 Guardians of Heart, 7 Guardians of Light, 13 Secrets of Darkness. We do have confirmations about certain Guardians of Light, certain Secrets of Darkness, which is gonna be Master Xehanort, Young Xehanort, Ansem, Xemnas, Syax / Iso, Break / Zigbar. That's very shady. And all these new people that we don't know. We have hints in the chess pieces of the new trailer, but that's the tale for another story. For the Guardians of Light, we have obviously Sora, Riku, Mickey, and that's. We don't know who was the name of the Guardians of Light. This is like the cool thing to think about. Who said Goofy?
Goofy's the real main character.
Who are you pointing to? Yeah, wait, what's up? It was never explicitly stated that a lot of people believe that Square Enix owns most of the rights to people like Sora, people that came to be from Kingdom Hearts. Of course, Disney owns Mickey and all that stuff. And Disney actually very recently they released pins of Mickey with a Keyblade, but that's pretty much it. It's very easy. We really don't know why Disney doesn't jump on that, because who would want Kingdom Hearts Rise and Kingdom Hearts areas in Disneyland? Who would Jesus, right? Come on, give it to us. That's what we want. Don't you want our money? Of course you do. Alright, next up, you. Yeah. Alright, guys. Another one? Alright, you're next. Alright, yeah. Guys. Yeah.
I've waited for my time.
Say it again?
If they bring back Ventus, Aqua, and Terra, do you think Terra's going to be swayed towards darkness?
I think he learned his lesson with the darkness. He better be a light. But it's very possible that he could be a darkness because Vader does say that, oh yes, you're very clever, little king, but Sora and another one on your list belong to me now. And that's everyone assuming that's Terra because, you know, he kind of like owns Terra, made him his bitch. Well, I mean, made him his bitch, he was always a bitch. Alright, okay, next one was over here, yes, and the awesome Kingdom Hearts 2 art shirt. Yeah.
Anyway.
Alright guys, I'm gonna try here. Yeah.
Alright, so I've been doing a lot of counting. I've done that. I'm in high school. And so, actually I graduated. And so... Woo!
As we go.
Alright.
Remember.
Too many times to play that. So I can count. So there's been 3 trios.
Say it again?
3 trios.
Okay, yes.
Everyone loves. So we go Roxas, Scion, Axel, Leah, Sora, Riku, Kairi, Terra, Aqua, Ventus. And I'm like, okay, that's 9. We need 7 Guardians of Light, and there's also King Mickey, Yen Sid. Is there another one? I might just throw in Jack Sparrow just because he touched the Keyblade once.
Alright, theory time. The reason why I don't think that it's gonna work is because Sora is nowhere near the level of Master.
Getting to the point here. Yeah. We need 13 darknesses, but what happens if we reverse the ratio? 13 Protectors of Light and 7 Seekers of Darkness.
Well, that's not gonna work. That's a very interesting question. The reason why that's not gonna work is because Xehanort already has his 13 Secrets of Darkness. We don't know who they are, but he already has them. He only needs 7 Guardians of Light. If there are more Guardians of Light, it's like, hey, great, thanks. If this one dies, I still have more. You know, I only need 7. You brought me 13. Thanks, guys. So I mean, that would be, you know, cool to like, you know, have 13 versus 13 and try to like, you know, balance it out. But Xehanort only needs 7. That's why he's in the advantage. You know what I mean? And it's very easy for the Xehanort to split his heart and create a new Secret of Darkness. So when it comes to Guardians of Light, their way of creating a team is very different from Xehanort's. You know, they believe in each other. Xehanort believes in himself. He's like, hey, listen, you're gonna be me now, and you're gonna do what I say. Or while the Guardians of Light is like, you know, hey, we gotta stop this guy together. So he's definitely in the advantage. So there is no way that it's gonna balance out outside of his favor. He's always gonna have 13 or more Secrets of Darkness. All right, so. All right, yeah.
Why is the rubber gun?
Yeah, I can see you. All right, yeah.
So in the Dream Drop Distance, we had the honor of playing as Riku. You think in Kingdom Hearts 3 it would just be Sora or like anybody else?
No, I want a lot of playable characters in Kingdom Hearts 3. I want 3 teams in Kingdom Hearts 3. Here we go. Alright,
Goofy!
who keeps saying that? Like, raise your hand. Who wants to... Okay, yeah.
Goofy on his own.
I'm gonna give you a reason to want to play this. I want three main storylines in Kingdom Hearts 3, consisting of 3 teams. I want Donald and Goofy to, chill out and get out of my face.
You suck!
I want Sora, Riku, and Kairi as a team. Yeah.
They always
And
help
as a
me.
second
That's the
team,
thing.
obviously, Roxas.
They always
Shion,
help me.
and
That's
Lee.
the thing.
And then
I don't know why
Aqua,
everyone complains
Terra,
about them. They're
Ventus,
good
the
for
third
me.
team, and maybe as a side team, Mickey, Donald, Goofy, the original 3. And as a final team storyline to finally go against Xehanort, Sora, Roxas, and Ventus. Finally together fighting side by side. That's what I want. I want to play with all these people. I actually have a theory coming out on my channel, so look forward to it. I have a theory that in the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 3, we might experience young Xehanort dive to heart and play with him a little bit. I would like that a lot. Who would think that would be really cool? Yeah! Alright, cool. Alright, so we got someone else. Let me get to you because like you were sitting down. Yeah. Guys, I'm trying to hear. Yeah. So wait, say that one more time? Oh, Kingdom Hearts Key, yeah. Or Unchained Key, yeah. Not really, because the way that Unchained Key works is very, very weird. It's like turn-based, point and click style. The Unchained Key does take place in the timeline. It's a very first game in the timeline. It tells the tale what happens leading up to the Keyblade War, and I do recommend getting that game. I tinkered with it a little bit on the computer. Wasn't really a big fan of it, but I mean, it's coming out for the phone. It's gonna be in English. I'm gonna have to play it to understand the story. So I really don't see a lot of things gameplay-wise or mechanic-wise carrying over to Kingdom Hearts 3 from Unchained Key. What we're probably gonna get is a lot of story elements that carries over to Kingdom Hearts 3 from Unchained Key. Alright, yes, G.I. Joe movies. Solid Snake, Punish Snake, Name Snake, Solar Snake, Liquid Snake, Liquid Ocelot. Big Boss Man. Marrow.
They're pretty good mechanics.
Oh yeah, say it again, I can hear you, yeah.
The fact there are different mechanics in that game, I don't think it would affect the connection of the story. It wouldn't really affect the connection of the storyline. It's going to be that.
Oh no, it won't.
We had card roulette thing for the.
Yeah, it is. Chain memories and chain memories. So yeah, it's not going to affect the story. That's not what I was saying. I just don't see a lot of gameplay mechanics carrying over